from my back porch for the Discovery Center Stay at Home Art Series. This is funded by the Tennessee Arts Commission Arts Builds Communities grant. I hope that you will join me as I share some ideas for making art with recycled materials. We'll be building a dream house and other fun things. Stay happy and healthy. See you soon. Hi, this is Abby, and I'm coming to you from my back porch for the Discovery Center Art at Home series. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to make a paper mache animal. As you can see here, I made a paper mache Bessie. This is my dog Bessie, and she was my model. Alright, so let's get started. What is paper mache? Well, paper mache is French for mashed paper. And it's any kind of pulped up paper mixed with a binder, some kind of paste or glue. So the way that I made Bessie is I used an empty soda can as a base. I used part of a toilet paper tube for her neck, and then I used a ball of newspaper for her head. So I will show you how I attach that. So the supplies that you're going to need, paper mache gets quite messy. First thing you want to do is cover your workspace. So I've got some newspaper down here. So if you can find an empty water bottle or soda can, that's great. Paper towel tube, toilet paper tube, and some newspaper or any other kind of paper that you are going to recycle. Scissors and tape will help you also, masking tape. So I'm going to take some pieces of masking tape just to fix this little piece of toilet paper tube onto my can. Just like this. You want to make sure that you've got a sturdy base to work from, so make sure that you've got this fixed on here well. So I'm just going up and down and around to start my form here. You want some definition around the neck. Okay, I think that's on there pretty well. Next, I'm going to form the head. So I'm just going to take a sheet of newspaper and I'm going to crumple it up into a ball. Just like this. Okay. This is going to go on top. Again, I'm going to use pieces of masking tape to fix this newspaper ball onto the neck here. So I'm just going to keep going around. Just like this. Now, if you don't want to make an animal, that's fine. You could make a monster, you could make a person. Just use your imagination. I want it a little bit thicker around here, so I'm going to get some more newspaper. Just going to crumple it like this. So you can see that it will start to take shape. Just like this. More tape. If it's easier for you, you can tear your tape ahead of time so that you have pieces ready to grab. Okay, so this is a head, and if you want to form a snout for the dog or any other kind of animal, I can just make a smaller ball and fix that right to the front. Okay, just a little bit more tape. one more piece and I should be good to go. Okay. So you get the idea, and you can keep playing around with the shape. Here's another one that I got to the finishing part with the newspaper and the tape. I did add on some ears. This was just scraps of cardboard. You can use an empty cereal box. This is a Pop-Tart box. And I cut out some triangles. For the shape of my ear. And I folded a tab just like this. And this helped me to tape it on, is by having this tab right here. Okay. So the next part is the actual paste. This is just a mixture of flour and water. 1 cup flour, 1 cup water. And I stirred it and tried to get the lumps out. Now if you don't have flour at home, you can also take some Elmer's glue and thin that out with water. I went ahead and tore some pieces of newspaper into strips because you will need this for wrapping around your project. When you go to tear your newspaper, you're going to find that it tears easier in one direction than the other. So that's how you get these nice strips. Play around with the direction that you tear it. You're going to want to cover your project with 4 layers of paper strips. You want the last layer to be like white copy paper or paper towel so that the newsprint doesn't show through. So I'm just going to take my newspaper and I'm going to put it into the paste and I'm going to slide my fingers down. And then I just start covering. Just like this. And I'm going to smooth it on so that it's laying flat against my dog. Now you're going to want to cover the whole thing. And to make it extra strong, you're going to want to lay the paper in opposite directions when you do your layers. You can just smooth it out so it's laying flat. You don't want any pieces sticking up. Okay, now smooth off any lumps. And you just keep going just like this. So after your whole project is covered with 4 layers of paper, you're going to need to let it dry. It'll probably dry inside your house in about 24 hours. You don't want to leave it outside because it will be affected by any humidity. Once your project is completely dry, it will become quite hard. And that is when you can paint your project. So I painted my Bessie here using acrylic paints. You could also choose to leave it just letting the newsprint show, or if you use the white paper, then you would be able to use markers. If you want to seal your project, you could thin some Elmer's glue with water and make a shiny coating, or use Mod Podge. Anyway, I hope you have fun making your animal or your paper mache project at home. Stay happy and healthy.